Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone! That guy is fast! What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came... Did we make it in time? Is the over...
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy. Even...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered...
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is...
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it peaked. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is... For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms?
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced the god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Over here! Step on up!
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Over here! Come a little closer.
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many between two! We can't look! What detail did I miss?
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is ductile energy! That light from your body, it's like the tiny giant cars! Whoa! It's Madam Pink's shockwave! This green is really strong!
Stefana! Yeah!
My work. Finished.
Let the magic begin!
Surprise! With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Surprise! Cue the spotlight! Look at me. Over here.
Try not to enjoy this.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Let the magic begin!
Over here.
This should be fun.
Let's spark things up.
My duty.
Stefana, be amazed!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
Let the magic
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which—
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already— At first, it was only the size of a small— It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, but seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with— Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on—
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in—
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of—
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in—
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of but I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective.
Right. That's something that the Animal Archon sought to quell.
Each of the 7 nations has its own
Though your point is the very height of simplicity, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an out-
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the... I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feel. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold...
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes. When danger is near, thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You see, this is what Liyue, the country of contracts, is grateful to the Adepti for their... Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in the time of contracts between gods and...
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to...
Your line of inquiry is...
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what one fears that by the time... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no... But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit...
All right, Mooncarver.
Looks like... Oh, right! Child wanted to... But we were able to... Oh, and speaking of that... Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing?